Yeah, listen. C Weezy in the building, as always. 2 or 3 stand up, keep doing what you're doing. Listen, they say, I'm in the crib, I ain't out that much. I said focus, get bread, you don't count that much. I'm in the kitchen, water whipping, fixing, or mixing a half a bird or a quarter chicken. Young bull, I was a basket with it. Playing basketball against the tree with the basket with it. My style, I have to get it. I might stutter step like D Rose with a half a pivot. The scale's off, that's a half a digit. Pay the bail bonds, then we laugh and live it, nigga. Let me calm it down, bring the flavor back. We cool, calm, we don't do drama, we got ways for that. My new home, like group home, and the waves are back. A new phone, get you two-tone where your waves is at. Stop it, let me tell you what's the bottom line. We's Crip and we squeeze clips to the bottom line, nigga.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of the GinTV podcast. As always, your boy EAZY.
Hey, A1DasauceGod.
And as always, we got a very, very special guest in the building today. We got 203's finest in here. We got the boy C Weezy.
Yes, sir. C Weezy in the building, as always.
Okay, real chill, real cool. As rappers do in here. So what's good with you, man?
Man, just, living, just trying to keep the goals going, keep accomplishing them, you know what I mean? Just keep coming up with new things I want to accomplish, add it to the list, scratch it off, get in a better position for my team, you know what I mean? And just really just kick the door down for the 203 and make history in my own lane of how I do music, you know?
I respect that. Yo, so as a rapper, right, I gotta just bring this up because I just saw this not too long ago.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we're all gonna pass one day, right? And so I saw this and I found it real interesting. I don't know if y'all heard. Did y'all see that rapper from DC who passed away real young, right?
The party?
Nah, I think it was Gun Off or something.
Yeah,
like
Goon knew they in the club they propped his body up.
Y'all, you seen that shit where they prop his body up in the club?
Yeah.
What like is that shit not? Is that lit or is that insane?
That's kind of insane. I ain't gonna hold you.
Both.
All the above.
Both. I'm gonna say it in, you know what I mean, due to your traditional funerals, I understand how everybody feels and how they feel people want to just go out in a resting way. You feel me? But for musicians, if music was your life and the club scene is your life, how you make your money and where you make your fan bases and how you take care of your family, I was never resting when I was there. I was partying, son.
That's a good point. Yo, so when your time comes, you want them propping you up in the club playing shit?
Hell no. You can play my shit, but see, I was watching that video. Holmes looked like I'm too scared he might have fell. Like they might have dropped him and tipped over.
Crazy shit is, I didn't even know he was dead at first. When they shot, I just seen the video. I didn't read the title, right? So I'm like, yo, why is he so stiff?
Yeah.
I'm like, the fit is fresh though.
Right.
Now peep this, all the bass and the speakers. What if Holmes would have just fell by accident? Everybody jumping, partying. You would have
picked him up.
You would have broke him. Like,
I think that's also kind of disrespectful to the people that's going there. Like who want to be around a dead body?
Nah, but that's a private.
I would believe
that
them people knew that they was having that. That was a private event. Yeah.
That's not like you going to fucking lit on Fridays. Because
if you think about it,
it's like
no one there was complaining.
They was having a good time.
No one there is from them tweets or them comments. Those comments is from people that wasn't there and never seen this shit done before a day in their life.
I mean, that's a good. There was having a.
There's
blast.
Always gonna be someone that don't like some shit they first see.
Yeah,
man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's some shit.
I bet you he really just opened the door for somebody else one day to do that. Not C Weezy. I don't go out like that, but someone else gonna do that.
I see it.
When your time comes, how would you like to go out there?
Me?
Buried, burned, I
don't think it even matters at that point. I'm already gone.
I think about all that. I don't want to be burnt.
No ashes.
I don't want to be maggot food. I don't know. I just would like a spot that my partners and everybody frequently come visit me. I know that for a fact. And I actually want pieces of me there.
So I got this business idea
that
I've been thinking about for a while.
What?
And it's kind of how I want myself to go, right? So obviously, like I want the normal funeral, but I don't want to be buried like in the ground. Like, I kind of want to be like, I don't know, in this type of hall type thing, refrigerated. And it kind of
like on some Futurama shit, bro. You like want your head just out there floating?
Nah,
fucking,
nah,
like,
not that. But I do want a
fucking tank?
hologram of me, and people could come and like interact with me, and it would be as if I'm like talking
That's dope.
to them.
That's dope.
You know, like, and maybe like some clothing, some shit that I like in there, so people could really feel like it's.
Yo,
Yeah.
things like you're fucking Coachella, and they got like the hologram Tupac, like
Damn,
coming
he-
up
Like,
there.
yeah,
said-
something like that. You know.
He said some pieces of clothing.
But I think honestly, I've been thinking about this for a while, like coming up with like a business plan where like where people want to invest into like their dead relatives.
Nah, bro, I like the way they did the rapper, bro. Honestly, I've been partying my whole life. I don't foresee me stopping partying. Yo, put me in the club, yo. But the only thing is, I want myself like the top, like where the chandelier is, just kind of like floating around, yo.
Oh no, that's
What
that's
the
even more
fuck?
spookier.
What?
Exactly.
That's more- that's
some
more
embalming
spookier.
fluid hit me like as you.
Yo, be
Yeah.
real with you, I would definitely want some bitches to come twerk on me though.
That's
Like
out of
if I'm gonna be in the
control.
club propped up, like I want somebody shaking some ass to me.
What enjoyment
Shit.
do you got from that? Like you're gone,
My
bro.
ghost gonna be looking at that shit, bro. I'm gonna be down there in heaven, like, yo, you see, even after death, I'm still getting hoes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate player shit to do on your way out, though. It definitely would, though.
Ultimate player shit.
Yeah. I don't know about swinging from the chandelier
All
part.
right, I might go too far.
Yeah,
Yo, we'll
but-
close the show out like that. We'll close it
Yeah.
out.
Like imagine if
Yeah.
you fall, bro. Like
What?
imagine if you fall, you hit
Now, a
somebody.
hologram of you talking at the end,
All right, okay,
up there from the chandelier.
That'd be dope. Yeah.
Always love y'all. Ah, da, 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 da.
okay.
Fire.
All right, okay. Yo, all right, put me in the stage. I do. You know what it is, yo? If you're a woman that comes to my funeral, you gotta twerk on me. There's gotta be a line. There's gotta be a line.
I'll say that.
If you really fuck with me and you're on my funeral, you gotta come
A
do
twerk line. That's the way.
Twerk
That's the
line.
entry.
it. And say my girl for last.
You got a woman?
That's crazy.
You got a woman?
What? Yeah.
She ain't allowing that.
Not even a little bit.
Nah, that's in my will. She ain't got no choice. If she love me, she
And
gonna
the
respect.
moment of grieving, I just doubt anyone's doing that right there.
I
Yeah.
don't want nobody grieving at my funeral, bro. I want everybody celebrating.
you
I
can't.
think that's what their goal was.
Yeah, no,
To celebrate that man's life.
I seen a little interview she had on social media. She was like, he didn't want them grieving. They didn't want to be grieving. They wanted to go out like that. They want to
Party.
have fun. Respect it.
Only thing is, yo, clubs be getting hot. I could just imagine the smell in there though. That shit must have been funky.
I don't think so.
You don't a dead body in there in the heat? You kidding me?
I think the barbecue would have
Nah,
lasted for a little bit.
not after they take care of you and do all that. Nah.
Yo, because I heard that they said the body was starting, like the jaw was starting to open up and shit like that. Like the body was melting a little bit.
Shit.
I can't.
Yo, because the club was packed.
Motherfuckers
It was
start
packed. Like, it wasn't
defrosting.
like
I cannot
Motherfuckers
imagine.
start defrosting. That's a whole nother
Yeah,
story.
true. Maybe they just had the AC on blast in there. You know.
Straight up.
yo. So speaking of death, right, and being in the rap game, right? How do you as a rapper feel about when like companies continue to release music from a rapper that's passed away? Like the most recent one I would say is probably Pop Smoke, right? I think he has another album coming
King
out. I
Von.
mean, he definitely has.
Oh yeah, King Von too.
Or King Von. Actually, yeah, they just dropped. They
Mhm.
did drop a.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know Dirk did a song with King Von, which I think that's reasonable. But what do you think? Like, if you were to pass away, right, and your company or label that you're signed to at the time, like, continues to release music, how would you feel about that?
I would hope so.
You want it to happen.
Damn.
You don't find it disrespectful?
Nah. Well, depending on what the company you talking about. My company, somebody else's company. Either or, don't matter. My goal was to sit here and have the world to continuously thrive and feel good and fuck with my music forever, here or gone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really give a fuck if the nigga that lived in back of KFC dropped my track. Like, it's out there. Put it out there. It's for the world. You dig what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
as long as my people being taken care of off my music, then that's all that matters to me.
So as long as, like, you know, your family, your son, and all that shit is still getting some of the money from the distribution, all that shit. That's all that matters to you.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a good way to look at it, yo. Because I guess because technically you are an artist, right? And you want your art to surpass you.
Mhm.
So
I mean, why would you see it as being disrespectful?
because I feel like you're kind of like provoking the dead a little bit. It's like, all right, they're gone. Let's like let them be. You know what I mean? Like enjoy what they had when they were out, but just to continue. Yo, because they kind of like they take parts of like made like songs that you made, didn't finish all this shit, and and then they piece them together and make a new song,
I
which
mean-
wasn't like your original art
Yeah.
in a way.
See, that's different. But I don't like that type of shit. When they do that type of shit,
Right, like the
they be done
Piecing the
through
shit.
DMX on a track with Lizzo. What the fuck? Like, nah, that's not the way that worked. They wouldn't have
Yeah.
did that normally. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? But gotta understand how they trying to just make sure his next projects or whoever's next project got a good bang like it would if they were still here. No, everybody think different. You don't know who somebody else's, whoever's in charge, their choice of who's a good artist to them is different. Put him on this track. The Biebs is doing good right now. You
right.
feel me?
Yeah.
Or whoever. Or
But
motherfucking.
I think that's what they would do, yo. I think, because these companies don't really give a fuck about you as a person.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, that's my personal opinion, right? I
But
could be wrong.
it's
As a so you've been in the game
about
for
the
a while,
companies
right?
though. That's what I'm about to say. It's about the companies though.
You think there's good and bad companies out there?
If the company is yours, then you good.
If you
Or
own it, you mean?
yeah.
If you own, okay.
Yeah.
I think, but how many rappers really own their own company?
I think it's becoming more
It's,
like of a
it's
thing now.
becoming more of a common thing. Rapper
Yeah.
coming out with his own label and starting something. It ain't no different from PRE what Dolph had. Or, you know what I mean? Any of these labels. If it's yours, you good. You feel me? Like, you're good. It's yours. You started from the ground up. You know that business is made, funded, created to make sure that you straight in life and you and your peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Do
So-
you currently have your own company?
Yeah, GIC Entertainment.
That's what y'all call it?
Yeah.
So, how does it work? So you're considered an indie label then, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how does it work, like as far as like you getting your stuff out there? Because I know like obviously the power of like being signed to like Rock Nation or Def Jam, right? How do you as an indie label even compete with them?
Well, I'm still getting the brand off the ground with GIC.
Okay.
You feel me?
When did y'all start?
GIC been on for years.
Okay.
For years, you know.
Are you the originator of it?
No.
Okay.
Just a group of niggas. You know what I mean? And it just formulated into some music shit. A lot of members of that shit either moved away or they passed on. So but we all did music.
Okay.
GIC was strictly a music thing off the strength though. Just like how you got Gully Gang, it was a branch off of Gully Gang, GIC. It was just like the young crew of Gully Gang.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's how that happened. But now, I just
So this was
As a-
something before you, but you joined it.
mm,
Okay.
Mhm.
And now you're kind of like you're trying to like
now I own it.
you're trying to be the point guard in it.
Now I own it now.
Oh, you own it.
Yeah, now.
You
yeah.
bought GIC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you paid
Tax numbers, everything, yeah.
where?
Yeah.
I mean, is it personal if I ask you how much it costs to buy an indie label?
Not when it's your partners, it's free.
Oh, so
I'm sitting here, like the nigga from the beginning. You see the hard work, the dedication. You see what's going on with it. Ain't no sense to sit here and let the brand die out.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Let me have that. So I could start putting that on some clothing, getting some artists underneath that, getting
Right.
that into business. You feel
Making
me?
it actually something.
okay. So you kind of inherited it almost, then more than bought it.
No, I bought the name, literally.
Oh, okay.
I just, like, I bought the name. Now it's mine. Now. You feel what I'm saying?
So you CEO.
Like my crew, I call my niggas like, yo, firm, shiz, yo, y'all niggas bought this? Nah. Yo, you can have it, yeah. All right, word. I'm gonna do this. Did my numbers, the paperwork, sent it back.
LLC, all that shit,
Sent
like-
that shit back. And waited till I got it back and it was legit.
Yo, so how does it feel to be a boss?
Still rising. It feel good just knowing you making boss moves and that the power moves that you making right now is, I'm more excited about what it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm more excited about what my family and shit gonna be doing off this shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like GIC is really just for the family to just inherit something off the music and besides just, money and shit.
Like building
that.
your legacy.
You feel what I'm saying? Just trying to bring to Wu-Tang together. You feel me? Like a whole nother wave of shit. Just, especially being from CT, so it's hard. So something
Why do you say being from CT is hard?
CT. These motherfuckers think It's horses and farmland around here and shit. Like when they
Bro,
talk
I gotta
about
say,
out
like
here.
the misconception of Connecticut.
Yo,
about
it's
the
crazy,
United
yo.
States
Crazy, like we're
is
all
fucking
preppy
nuts.
ass.
Yo.
I think everybody just thinks like it's just
Preppy ass
what is it,
rich
Greenwich.
kids.
I feel
Yeah.
like everybody thinks like whole Connecticut is
Yo,
like
they just
Greenwich,
think-
and it's like, oh, these motherfuckers is rich.
Yeah, they think you rich as fuck. Bro, I go to these interviews and shit, and they be like, yeah, I did my homework, and they're from Connecticut, man, and they don't really know nothing about none of that. You feel me? When they did, probably came out here for God knows what, in the area they did go to was their whole
Perception, yeah.
whole intake of this shit. Like,
Was it Joe
spots in-
Rogan that fucking hates Connecticut?
Nigga.
Or
Yeah, Joe Rogan shits on Connecticut like I would say once a week. Bro, I think someone fucked his bitch from Connecticut, and he ain't let it go.
yeah, ain't fucking with Connecticut no more.
But,
But I
it's
think
like it's funny that within Connecticut, right? You tell people you're from fucking Waterbury.
I say Waterbury more than I say Connecticut.
Yo, they
Yeah.
act like you fucking just told them you're from Chicago or fucking.
With
Compton.
Chirac.
Yo, like, nah, I feel like the reputation of Waterbury around Connecticut is fucking nuts to me.
Yeah, now today, like, yo, you'll get your shit blown out here, son.
Yeah.
yeah.
Straight up. This ain't no one like, yo, you think you just road raging somebody, honking somebody because they cut you off. These little niggas will pull over and follow your ass. You feel
That's
me?
what it is. It's a lot. Now it's just mainly the younger kids, you know?
Little niggas will tear
Just
your
wildin'.
knee back, yo.
Yo, but that used to be us.
Yeah, it used to be. I was
Yo,
But I don't
like,
think we was doing that, though.
I
Like,
be sitting back like, yo, I recalculate just all the shit that I done did in life, and I sit back and laugh with my partners and everything I got going on today. Like, you know, I be like, yo, I would never.
right.
I get nervous thinking about that shit. Like, yo, my palms getting sweaty. I can't niggas be like, yo, cuz, remember you had the 20 gauge? No. Like, hell no. Like, well, no. Hell no.
Yo, but that's because you got shit to lose now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it must have been a point in your life
Mm.
like where you didn't have shit to
Mm.
lose and you was running around here acting just like.
Definitely. Shit. People asking you when you gonna grow up. All type of shit. This after I came home from prison.
Yo, well, speaking of prison, right? So I was listening to your song "Prison Boy" today,
Mm.
right? And I mean, the whole song is prison related, right?
Mhm.
Yo, when's the first time you got locked up?
What? I want to say 2000. I've been what? 3, 4, some shit like that.
How old are you?
I went to motherfucking MII, Little Cheshire. Nah, not even that. It's before that. I went to detention. I was like 14 years old.
That's the first time you got into the system.
Yeah, like, hell yeah.
What did you do?
I don't even remember. That's that nigga right there.
What he do?
What I do? I really, what I do, I don't even know. Just riding with my fellas, bro. If my nigga got a problem, I got a problem. If he broke, I'm broke. I can have money too, but
Yeah.
I ain't got none. If he ain't got none, you feel me? Or we gonna spend this together, and then
Right.
you feel me? Yo, I remember one time my partner was homeless, living in this abandoned spot. He know who I'm talking about.
At 14,
just-
homeless?
Huh?
He was 14 years old homeless?
Yo, he was a bad nigga. Yo, his peoples kicked him out. Like, yo, you can't
Damn.
come home no more, son. And that's my dog. Like, my mom tweaking shit. I don't want no these bad motherfuckers around coming at the crib all day. He come chill in the daytime, but I'm like, yo.
That
son.
sounds like a black mom.
So I go stay at I'm overhead sneaking in abandoned spots with him. Like, nigga staying night with this nigga. Like, well, I ain't got nowhere to live neither. That's my dog. I don't want that nigga to be by himself. You feel me?
Right.
Remember the
Yo,
police.
where was this spot at? Is this shit on South Main?
Nah, this spot was on Willow Street, in the back of Willow Street. Like going to Waterville. You're going to Waterville. You know that the bridge underneath KFC and all that shit?
Yeah.
Going up there, keep following that road, you go all the way up to that little back road.
I know
You can
exactly
take
what you're
this
talking
right.
about. Where niggas used to get water at.
Not even that back road right there. Go back down. That side road right there. You feel me? That side road right there. Like, you know what I mean? Down.
Being fucking homeless at 14, bro. How do you even like?
Nah, niggas.
How is he now? He good?
Yeah, scratch his head, bro.
He in jail. I think he got like 60 years now, nigga.
Damn.
60?
Yeah, home invasion, kidnapping, sodomy, and some crazy shit. Like,
Shit.
that nigga crazy. I'm glad.
What's
I'm
sodomy?
You don't.
That's the rape one, right?
Nah,
that's worse than rape.
Like
sticking some shit up somebody's ass.
Like weird nigga shit. He's a weird nigga, man. He did some weird shit.
Damn, bro. Yo, but do you think like if he maybe didn't get kicked out at 14, like his life could have gone a different way?
Definitely.
Nah, it was it was his choice. His parents and him was pastors and shit like that.
Yo, I fucking swear, yo, it's always the people that come from religious families that be fucking wild.
Dude, yeah, they do.
I don't know what it is about
shit.
these religious people, bro.
I think it's more of a rebellious thing. They just want to go against everything they.
Like I said, like I grew up in the hood, but then I also grew up in the church as well. Like my mom was from the hood, but we went to church. But I think like
look at you tatted up, piercings, all this shit. You just walking sin.
It is what it is, you know.
How many tats you got?
Maybe like 5.
Oh, that's like.
Yeah, I ain't that.
You looking real crazy over there. All right.
But
that's your thing over there? That's it.
I got some shit in my life. But yo, actually, I just made my fucking appointment this summer.
You want to get crazy?
Over here, ribs is getting wild.
Yeah, I got like 20 something tats. I got my ribs and chest and all that shit. That shit hurt.
I heard her ribs hurt.
Yeah, that was the worst one.
Nah, what I was saying that like one of my boys, not one of my boys, but I seen it where like a couple of my boys' parents were just like super strict, and then like as time goes by, they get older, shit they start wilding out, like they just start doing their own shit. I think, like you said, just rebellion, like.
Yo, I was so you got into the system around 14 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have both parents growing up?
No.
Just mom, dad?
Yeah, my mom's.
How did your mom react when you first got locked up?
Shit. She was bugged out, but she was cool. You know what I mean? Like we knew I was going to jail. Like not knew, like damn, that's my destiny. Like
knew it since he was a baby.
Yeah, like I was out on bond and shit like that. I knew I was going to jail. My lawyers and everybody told me from the jump I bonded out. They was like, "You going to jail?" You dig what I'm saying? Like, so I knew.
Bro, don't get your hopes up. Let me let y'all know right now. Like, yeah, don't.
Yeah, every lawyer I talked to told me.
Okay.
So it was like I knew for a fact. It was just about how long now,
Okay.
And she was destroyed, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because one, she always knew about the music shit. Like, yo, I've been doing this for years. I think I've been fucking with music since I had to been about like me and my cousin Smooth early, young, like fucking around with it since like 7, 8. Like just
that early?
We was listening.
That's my son age now.
But we listening because our uncles hang around. They from Queens. That was Ja Rule, and then was coming to the Crip before they was somebody. Those you know what I mean? So we watching them you know what I mean? We watching them play with the studios and that shit. At this time, we don't really know. We just know we like this.
Right.
As you start to get to middle school now, you starting to try to see if I could put a word together. You dig what I'm saying? Like when I first started rapping, I ain't gonna lie, like I listen to some shit like, say for example, that the Biggie shit. Who shot you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would take the who shot you and then rhyme off that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I never knew how to start. I never knew how to start in.
Okay. Y'all remember in middle school, everybody start yo yo yo. That's everybody start
yo,
the rap.
Yo.
Everybody goes through a rap phase in middle school. Everybody's like, yo, I'm either gonna be a fucking in the NBA or I'm gonna be a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to a hood school, which we all went to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just how it goes. You're like, there's no other option, right? And then reality really sets in right around when you fucking graduate high school. It's like, oh shit, like I can't rap and I can't ball. Yo, how do you like keep it? Yo, like I said, most people go through a fucking rap phase through middle school, right? Like what made you really just like, yo, I'm about to really do this shit forever. Like I'm like this isn't a phase for me.
The response from people.
Ooh.
It was the response from people. And I was going to jail too, right? Mind you, I'm in high school, I'm a senior. I know I'm going to prison.
Wait, so I don't. Well, you said when you first got locked up was 14. So
I'm talking about my like when I'm going away now. You feel me? I'm in.
So you going away for real?
This is when I'm like I need to clutch down. And I'm either gonna do this shit or not. Now,
what did you get back for?
Robberies in the first degree.
Okay.
At 18? I mean?
Yeah, 17, and then I went in at 18.
Like you robbed just like a house person? Or
I robbed shit. It was on Thanksgiving Day.
Damn, bro. You couldn't wait till the day after? Black Friday? I mean, it would make more sense on Black Friday.
I needed it done.
But they didn't even think about it. At that time, don't even know what Black Friday is, really.
Okay.
You feel me? I don't even. So.
That's the day with the deals. You could have got a deal that day.
Yo, like real shit. At that time, my mom.
I get it.
My mom still giving me $20 for school.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. I don't really know nothing about no Black Friday or none of that type of shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, real nigga shit. On that day, I was just on
Fuck it.
some loose cannon shit. You dig what I'm saying? Just
How they get you? Did they caught you on the spot, or they got away for a little bit with it?
I gotta wait for a little while, but you know, they tell you to do things by yourself for a reason.
Or you got snitched on?
You feel me? Yeah.
Damn.
You know.
That's not what most people I know that got locked up got snitched on by someone they know.
Yeah.
And it was like
There's
they
always some
niggas too.
Yeah,
Like, that's
I'm
the
gonna tell
wild
you something.
part.
You know, like I just had it was crazy you said it. Like I was just telling my shorty today, like we watching shit on TV, and I'm like, yo, 90% of people that when they get killed or some shit, it's through somebody they know or somebody that knows somebody around them. They ain't never nobody that trust me. They ain't never no stranger, dog. Somebody breaking your house, they ain't never no stranger, dog.
They know what you got in there.
Somebody do something to your car, it ain't never no stranger, dog.
It's usually a bitch. I mean, anytime I got some shit done in my car, it's a fucking bitch.
And I bet you know the person.
Yeah.
I bet you.
No, it's not.
You think? Let me. What's the odds, right? Of someone just walking, a random person, just walking, and choose your car to slash the tires. Just slash tires, just cause.
Nah, yeah. That makes sense to me. But even to me, the car shit's always females. Anytime, it's always a female.
Niggas do it too. You crazy?
That's some pussy shit.
Yo, these.
If you key a
these
car,
niggas will destroy your car. Like you ain't gonna pick up my bitch.
I mean, we just had Waterbury just had the big news of that chick that fucking was stealing catalytic converters.
Yo, you seen that white girl?
No, I didn't see that shit. It was a white chick?
Yeah.
You ain't
It
see
was
that
like
shit?
on a hat. What Shorty was on? Shorty was on a.
Just in the catalytic converter?
She was stealing
it was a Hummer.
It
was a Hummer. It was a white Hummer. That white Hummer shit that was going around the internet.
Yes, her and her man was known for stealing catalytic converters. She was on a run for
high speed chase for like what,
3
a half
days.
hour.
Out of Waterbury?
Like it was, I think it was
Nah,
Thursday,
from another
Friday, Saturday, and then on Sunday they actually like caught this bitch. Bro.
And some next town over, like
she was sleeping next to Mikey's and shit.
Shorty robbed 47 whips. That's some bold shit.
Yeah.
Son.
Oh, that was on some Bonnie and Clyde shit then.
Yeah.
But bro, them catalytic converters go for like two bands, bro.
You seen the
Two
mugs?
bands?
Yeah,
Oh, so they made some money. Did they rob 47 shit?
You seen the mugshot?
Nah,
she wasn't bad.
That bitch was happy as a motherfucker.
She wasn't bad.
She bailed out.
She was smiling like a motherfucker.
She bailed out. She already sold 47? That's an easy bail.
She going on probation for
Bro,
a year. She doing this again.
I think her man was already arrested though, right?
Yo, her dad is like, I think they said somebody in her family or somebody important. She ain't getting in trouble.
Yo, see that's always a confusing shit to me, right? And I bet you as a rapper, or just I mean, obviously you from the streets or you part of it, right? You see this shit. It's somebody that doesn't really have to live this lifestyle, but chooses to.
Yeah.
Because if your parents are somebody important, right? They got money, so you don't really want for shit, when you got parents like that. So when she out here stealing just cause,
I mean,
got a great answer for that. A lot of people want to have their own identity, dog, besides their parents and what their parents is doing or where they came from.
Okay.
I'm
Valid.
gonna give you a real G shit. My family come from like middle class.
Right.
And it wasn't poor, wasn't fucked up at all.
Okay.
Dig what I'm saying? Like I clearly didn't have to take the route I did, but I did because I'm my own man. I need to figure out some shit for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like what's for me, what's not. You know what I'm saying? It could have been all the older people in the world trying to tell me something at that time. I wasn't trying to hit. I just need to figure out shit myself. What's important? I tell you the stove is hot, don't touch it. I didn't know that shit until I touched it more than 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up.
Right.
Man's already had too many calluses on hands, but he's still touching the fucking stove.
Exactly.
I mean, but real shit.
Because
like,
you in so much denial too about this shit, the wisdom and shit that these old folks dropping you on.
Yeah.
They telling you how shit gonna be, and you ain't listening, son.
Do you think you know it all?
Because you got your own identity. You think you your own man.
Yo,
do you think you really had your own identity, or think you were doing the same things that your niggas was doing? I think like
I ain't had no identity at that time. Now that what I would consider an identity.
Right.
You feel me? Like
that's a good because from what you're saying, right? You didn't have like, a lot of people when they rap, right? They make it seem like they fucking really grew up like your boy, almost like really homeless type shit, right? But you came from a middle class family, right? But you kind of hung around some dudes that probably didn't have it as good as you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you think that had an influence on you, how you behaved?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Do you have any regrets when it comes to that shit?
Nah. I'm still friends with all my partners from the day.
Okay.
The day I came off the porch.
Right.
Some I'm on better terms with, some I'm not. But we all still in the same circle. And everything I do today, as far as rap wise, the thrill that gives it, the goal I had for myself back then, I still got today, and I still wanted to help these people. So I still need to keep going hard.
I just asked you if you had no regrets when it comes
to
hell
no.
And you just said,
I don't got no regrets because of that. Because of what I know I need to do for my partners that came from.
I hear you on that, right? But you just said the first time you really went away, right? It's because somebody snitched.
Mm-hmm.
But you did something with your partners who you thought was your partners at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of got to be a regret when you think about it.
It's a lesson learned, son.
Okay. No L's, just lessons, right?
Just lessons. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, it was my fault. That particular person wasn't a nigga that was in my particular crew. He wasn't an every day one of my circle friends.
Straggler.
He was a branch off through knowing somebody else. I got cool with him through knowing other people. And shit happened.
Right.
Feel me?
So you was kind of
to be honest with you, it was a sauce too, son. You start sitting back listening to shit niggas saying, yo, you think he's this? Oh, this some real nigga right here. I like what he's saying.
Okay.
Oh, he down for that shit.
Right.
So Facade.
Oh shit, all right, you down? Oh shit, let's go do this shit.
Right.
That shit went left.
Yo, when y'all got back, right? Did he do time too, or he snitched so much that he got out?
He did time too.
Damn. See, that's the shit, bro. To snitch and still do time gotta be the worst. Cause like now I gotta see y'all niggas in there with me. So now it's gonna be extra worse.
For real.
That sucked.
Yo, how many? You talked about your first kind of bag was at 14, then you went at 18. How old are you now?
32.
How much of your life would you say was spent behind bars?
6.
6? Okay. Is that in and out or is that straight?
I did one bid, 6 years. The other ones, it's like I was in detention 2 weeks. You know what I mean? A little bullshit like that. No, I'm young shit.
All right, you're open. So you did a straight 6 at 18. Damn, so you missed out a lot of like shit through your early 20s. Like, like a lot of your fun. A lot of my fun came when I was in my early 20s. You feel me?
But that's why I also came home. The type of time I was on, people wasn't on it. You know what I mean? Like,
what kind of time is that?
Like people was having kids and you know, and they talk about going to work and shit. Like, like what the, you know, like I was got bills, responsibilities now. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't happening when I was around. You know what I'm saying? It was just I'm out for days. I probably ain't been home 2 weeks.
Right.
You feel me? Like I go to school though.
Okay.
I go to school to at least still go back, leave with my partner. I had to go to school. I had like 21 days. I couldn't miss another day anyway.
Right.
You know, you got that last day of school.
Yeah. So they give you that limit before you gotta.
Yeah, before you stay back automatically type shit. Yeah. So.
Yo, what, like, how do you think the prison system has changed you? Like, would you say you've learned? Like, what have you learned in there? Like, or has it changed you in any way? Like, from when you went in to how you came out? Or you still the same person?
No, hell no. Far from that. I was just thinking about the best answer.
Okay.
Yo, your worst enemies could be your best friends, bro.
Your worst enemies could be your best friends?
Sometimes people go off, like, now when I say this, I'm not talking about enemies and people that you physically had a situation with.
Right.
Nowadays, you'll go somewhere and a whole nother, especially with the gang shit in the worldwide situation. Okay. You feel me? Like, I could go to Missouri, bump into a nigga that's opposite from what I am. Yeah. That don't mean it's time to get it smacking with Holmes. You feel me? Holmes could be the coolest nigga in America. Yo, in prison, they made you live with the opposite people that you banged with. That you they made you had to live with them.
Like the prison system did it on purpose. Like you obviously from your music, right? I know you're a Crip, right?
They will put a blood in the cell with me. I can't be in there with the other.
I mean, you can't fucking fight him every day.
But that's not. But that's not what it's meant for.
What's it meant
It
for?
was
Does it
meant
break it
for,
down? Like break the tension type shit?
That is meant to show you how to live amongst each other. It's meant to. What's more important to you?
Do you think it taught you that?
Hell yeah. But it also make you a bit more worse than that. Like you know, you gotta keep your guard up and shit like that. You know what I mean? Shit get real. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody just cause they go to jail learn what you learn and feel how and change how you change. Some niggas get worse. Some niggas crazy. You feel me?
I see that. I think some people go into the prison system, and when they come out, they can't adjust.
It's some niggas
that.
that don't feel like they could ever be cool with somebody from another side.
Another side, yeah.
At the time, I felt like that. You feel me? Being young and not knowing really how to move and maneuver and being your own man and thinking your own path. You feel me? But I know that's false. I know you can. I know niggas is cool. I know niggas some real niggas out there. You feel me? I know it's real niggas everywhere, no matter what color you is, how you bang, what street you from, whatever.
You think we could dive into that bit? Like, how did you start game banging?
Well,
friends?
I just got one more question before we get into that. You said that you had one of your worst enemies became one of your not best friends, one of your good friends through prison.
Mm.
How did that come about? Is that the same? Is that what you're saying? Like they kind of made you up.
But yeah, on the same, all this is on the same block that I talk about this.
Okay,
it's on the same block in jail. Yeah, when I was coming in, people was screaming shit.
Yeah.
Vanities from the motherfucking all the cells, all that.
When he's like walking in there.
Yeah, when I had coming in with my bags, niggas knew who I was, all that shit. Yo, I know that nigga, yo. I was beefing with that nigga in the world, yo.
Oh, that's some scary shit. Yo, that's like, yo, to me, you walk in prison, they already yelling out, I used to beef with that nigga. In my head, I'm like, I gotta like prep myself. Like, yo, this is about to be rough.
Straight the fuck up. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the fucking first thing you think.
Right.
This shit better get funky.
Okay.
You don't know who the fuck you about to get to right there. Just for example, Pop 73. I'm like, who the fuck's in here? Shit about to get funky when I get in. Go in that motherfucker, a nigga hop off his bunk. It's good. It's a crazy story. Yo. It's true story too. Facts. Artists. Yo. I'm going to the cell. So I'm already on massive defense mode. Holmes get up off the bunk. Start like, messing with his belongings and shit, like getting his shelter. He's like, yo, that's yours over there, yo. I said, all right, word. He like, yo. He was like, yo, nigga said, yo, my name Peasy. I said, Weezy. He said, nah, Peasy. I said, nah, my name Weezy, bruh. That nigga name was Peasy.
Okay.
I thought he was saying,
he calling you Peasy.
Like, yo, because when I like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking people already said my name and all that's wild shit.
Oh, you thought he's giving you a name type shit. Like, bro, this is what you're going to be called from now on type shit.
Nah. I'm thinking like niggas is all, because niggas like, yo, that nigga named Weezy. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm thinking he already heard my name and he trying to correct me what I said.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he telling you like what you about to be called from now on.
Nah, he telling me what he think my name is from people yelling.
We saying the same thing. We saying the same thing.
Yeah, nah, you telling me, you saying that nigga telling me my name about to be Peasy. I'm telling you he think my name Peasy from people saying that. That motherfucker ain't telling me shit. You feel me? But it went to that type of route. Like, yo, he was like, oh, I'm not Weezy. You know what I mean? But long story short, ended up being cool with that nigga. That nigga was like, yo, what is you? Told Holmes. He was like, psh. That was his exact
response. Yeah.
That was just exactly what he did. He was like,
this ain't the prison for you.
He was like, that nigga was like, yo, I ain't trying to play you. I ain't trying to disrespect you. He was like, yo, but before you put your shit, put your belongings away and all that shit, get all comfortable. He was like, yo, just see how rec go first when you go out there. That's what the fuck I did, to be honest with you, because I already know, at this point, I already know how the system goes. You feel me? Like, you go out here, you start banging, they gonna pack your shit up. So ain't no need for me to even take my shit out, because they gonna pack my shit up anyway if I start motherfucking fighting anyway. CEO's gonna come, get the plastic bags, put your shit away, all that. But went out there, whole heap of shit, but not no drama. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
It didn't turn into nothing like that. Truthfully, it turned into more of a respect thing. Like, damn, niggas, because like I said, people already knew about me, so that kind of helped. I wasn't no loser nigga or newbie nigga walking in the building already or whatever. You feel me? Or that helped out. How I conduct myself helped out. You feel me? I think it's truthfully too how you when you talking to niggas and how you handle yourself is niggas is watching, seeing if you even showing you scared, you looking whatever. You feel me? You looking like we could take advantage of you. You feel me? Shit like that.
That's the thing about fear, bro. They smelling on you.
Especially when they looking for it.
Yo, is this dude that's talking like that? Is he an old head or is he like some guy your age?
My age, around my age.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm. Old head niggas. I think old head niggas is more. Old head niggas is more like some be with it, some don't.
Okay.
Some be caught in their time. Like I remember I went to go buy some weed from a motherfucker. Like I was like, yo, what's cracking? Yo, you got some weed? Nigga looked at me.
Cracking.
First of all, nigga ain't shit cracking. Nigga was popping, and I ain't got no weed. He ain't gonna give me the weed like just because of who I was and shit. You know, turned into a whole commotion.
So was the jail pretty much filled with like bloods or like?
Everybody.
Like, what was the reason why he told you like don't even pack your shit up or don't even unpack?
Oh yeah. Because that shit was full of kings, blood niggas, solids.
Okay.
Feel me? Them niggas do not get along with no Crip niggas.
Right.
You feel me?
Do you think it's even to that to this day? Like I feel like everybody fuck with everybody to this day. I don't really think like it's like
everybody fuck with everybody till they get behind the walls. The walls you gotta follow certain rules and regulations. Don't give a fuck who you cool with.
What's the rules and regulations, yo, for the people that don't know?
Truthfully, my nigga, you go behind them walls, my nigga. First and foremost, you do go get with your peoples. You could be my man and all that shit. You done with something else. I check you when we at rec. Hey, what's good? But I'm over here with my peoples. We don't hang like that. You straight, kick it, whatever. Your peoples probably don't even like that you cool with me. As far as me.
When you say peoples, you mean like kind of a race thing or a gang thing?
Gang thing.
Okay.
You feel me? Or like the race shit wasn't really. The race shit, yo.
I know in certain prisons that race shit
is big.
It's big.
But it all breaks down to the gang shit.
Okay.
Race in prison is gang shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna trickle down.
Okay.
If you think you're gonna hang with some black niggas, yeah, you're right. You're gonna hang with the black niggas, but which ones?
Ooh.
So you gonna hang with somebody regardless. You get what I'm saying?
The mixed niggas is confused.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who to chill with. Shit.
Nah, I seen
the hang with the kings.
Nah.
Right in the middle.
Nah, I seen a black king nigga, yo, in prison.
A black Latin king?
I swear to God.
How the fuck that happened?
He's speaking.
You sure he was Dominican?
I promise you, son. He speaks Spanish and everything. Straight up.
Yeah, dark Puerto Rican, man.
Nah, I promise you, he was black, man. He was from the town.
He was Haitian, bro.
Nah.
He was Haitian. Nah, he was Asian. He just knew enough Spanish.
Holmes was from like I think it was from like New Britain or Hereford or some shit like that.
Yo, I remember when I was younger, bro. I feel like every Puerto Rican nigga was a Latin king.
Everybody, every last one of them was.
I ain't gonna lie. That's how I think now. Like, I mean, I ain't putting people in bubbles and shit like that. I just like Spanish. I just automatically think like, straight up. Like,
I don't even know you don't really hear too much about them these days. Like, and I don't no disrespect, you know. Like, I just feel
disrespect.
like you don't really hear too much about like. I feel like growing up, like there was a lot of king talk. Like now, there's not too much like Latin kings. Like, or nobody's really talking about them. Like
they retired. Yo, they retired early.
I mean, maybe they really making moves behind the scenes. Like
nowadays, because all that is old now. Old gangs. All that is old now. You got so much new shit nowadays. Neighborhood niggas.
Yo, you know what it is, yo?
Like neighborhood gangs coming out nowadays, and they just.
Yeah, that's big in Waterbury.
Yeah,
the neighborhood gangs,
see, I think when we grew up, right, there was like the three main gangs, right? There was Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, right?
Mm.
I would almost compare it to the music industry, right? There's like Def Jam, Rock Nation, all this other shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now there's fucking indie gangs. You feel me? Like there's independent gangs. Like, yo, we don't want to be part of shit. We're signing our own people. Yeah. Then that's that. And it's like, yo, and they go hard.
It seemed like they both like what I've seen. Like it seemed like they might be under like the let's just say Crip blanket, right?
Okay.
But they still beef with each other. How the fuck does that happen? I thought like anyone that falls under that blanket is supposed to fuck with each other.
Nah. It's like like who in more control? You feel me? Like you got different kinds of shit, bro, and every group of people want to be top.
Okay.
You feel me? Nobody want to listen to nobody else. You get what I'm saying?
Everybody wants to be their own
Everybody,
boss, bro.
exactly.
Everybody want to be their own
That's
boss.
exactly what I was about to say.
I mean,
you feel me?
I've experienced that shit. You know, I've been a part of we've been a part of something, right?
Right.
And then sometimes it's like when it comes down to like taking orders or listening to somebody that you don't feel is like adequate enough to be given fucking orders. It's like, yo, who am I to fucking listen to you when you're not even above me in life?
That's like me coming to the podcast and being a third investor. Like, yo, bro, I got this to say. Y'all two gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like, yo, bro, you just got here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
you
a
feel what
fair
I'm
point.
saying? So it's the same thing with that type of shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear nothing. You feel me? Everybody got their own opinions about what's best for them and their peoples. So,
I mean, so through listening to your music, right? Like, it's not a fucking secret where you're from and who you rep. So, what made you, or not made you, but like, when did you first, get into the local life, or like, or what persuaded you? Because you could have joined
same
a
age.
lot of shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, how old were you when you first got introduced into that lifestyle?
Same age, about 15.
15?
Yeah.
Is that through an uncle, friends, or something like that?
My homeboy, a friend of mine. You know what I mean? Like, I met him through other friends of mine. You know what I mean? Like, and he just came from New York with it. Then it just branched off. You feel me? The partners that was rocking with him was already my blood family. Like my. You know what I mean? Whatever they do, I'm gonna do regardless. You know, They got a problem, I got a problem. You could have painted yourself green, ran downtown naked. I was gonna do the same shit. You dig what I'm saying? That's how much that nigga, my nigga, that joined him. You feel me? So once my partner Smooth did it, it was like I just did it.
I'm associated.
Huh?
Like you just said, like yo,
I didn't even know what it was, to be honest with
you. Oh, you just joined blindly, kind of?
Yeah, I didn't even know really what it was.
Did you have to get like the traditional jumped in, or the niggas were just like part of this shit?
No, I got jumped in.
Word?
Yeah, but no, like like I said, rest in peace, my brother Smooth. He did it, and like I said, that's my cousin, that's my dog, that's everything. You feel me? So if he gonna do it, he gonna have problems with some niggas I don't know. Then fuck, I'm gonna back him up regardless. You know what I'm saying? So
deeper than the whole gang shit. It's just like so that's my nigga.
I didn't really know what none of this was. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what the fuck, nigga. It's California shit, son. Like when you start hearing about it, like I ain't know nothing about none of that type of shit. Hell no. Still know about Lakewood niggas and Wood Street and Long Hill. You feel me? Like I don't know nothing
like
about
local shit now.
Yeah, like, I ain't know nothing about nothing. I knew about niggas from us. Like I knew about Bluntons because they lived on Willow Street.
Right.
And you just seen it though.
Okay.
You feel me? And I real nigga, I was cool with a lot of before I turned Crip.
Yo, because a lot of people think, right, like when you're a Crip, right, you automatically think every time you fucking see a blood, it's on site.
It's on site, yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Is that the reality of it? Or like
Nah. I mean, I think when you got the wrong image and whoever brought you to this atmosphere of it taught you wrong.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't think that anybody that love you, care about you, or consider you a friend should. I don't care if y'all already in something negative, but no one wants you to go purposely ruin your life.
Right.
You feel me? If we doing this, it's cause I don't got 7, 5, 6 other cousins in my family. I got females in my family.
Okay.
I gotta find a squad for me. You feel me? So it ain't to go find trouble. It's find a brotherly bond with some niggas, and then let's try to figure out how we gonna get bad and bougie, famous, and get this money. You feel me? That's it. It ain't about running down on the next nigga because he's something.
Yo, so it's almost like a fraternity then.
But you learn though. You learn though, bro.
Cause I remember when I was younger, the way they sold it was like, yo, you get in this shit.
Nah,
you see these dudes.
Yeah,
that's on site.
But I'm telling you, like, you know what I mean. There's a time when you like that.
Yeah.
But as you get older, you get out of that. You feel me? When you realize you spending half your time in court with judges and everybody telling you something, you gotta go to programs, this, that, this. You got the ankle bracelet on you. You can't go ahead. You gotta breathalyze. You gotta motherfucker take urines. You gotta. What the fuck?
Do you think you could become friends with a blood nigga off cuff, or do you think you gotta open up? The nigga gotta open up to you, like.
Yeah. I see a nigga, and if he cool, he cool. I don't matter.
Yo, I think
I got this. You gotta think about. I got partners that's blood. That's my dogs. You feel me? Like them niggas, my niggas.
I saw in one of your music videos like a
Yeah,
lot of bandana.
yeah. Like I got niggas I rock with. You feel me? That's on the other side.
Yo,
Like,
I think the image of like that lifestyle is kind of like sold wrongly to people, and it may be on purpose. You know what I mean? Like they may think it's. Just,
I don't think it's sold
beef.
wrong. I think it's just what it was.
I think I think it's about one, people going off what it was.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
One, people going off of what it was. Two, people scared to be themselves.
Yeah.
If you a boss and you get with other bosses and or other niggas that of mentality of the same as you, y'all niggas know what time it is right now. It's about green. Let's get this paper. Let's go pop some champagne. Eat good. Let's go get a rack of lamb, tomahawks. Like, yo, we got one life to live, player. You don't redo this shit, son.
But I think you know what it is. Also, I feel like not only like we shit on water, not shit on it, but we talk about where Waterbury is like a crab in a barrel type of situation. But when you talk about getting money, we don't want to see the other side getting money. So we try to associate it. We try to say that it's because they bloods or because they Latin kings, but it's the fact that they fucking up our money or they dipping into our money or they getting more money than us. It's like I feel like that's kind of the reason why the shit goes the way it goes. It's like people. It's a lot of jealousy come into play. Like it's a lot of okay, these niggas might come in take my territory or take the money that might be able to come towards me. Like, do you agree or do you think that it's strictly color type shit?
I don't think it's like that as far as out here. Yeah, out here ain't like that. Out here ain't even got no territory nobody want or to try to even do nothing. Out here is just basically you got out here you got a nigga that rep this neighborhood and live all the way over there.
That's a good point.
It ain't about none of that. It's just about out here. All the big niggas is just down for they niggas, bruh. Like, yo, stupid. Whether it's stupidity or not, they down for their peoples. And I mean, it's times where we are like that. Whether our mans is wrong or not, we down for this nigga. We coming. So now, the level of what they doing that I'm coming is a bit more extreme nowadays. You know what I mean? See, back then we hop out on you and beat you up and jump back in the car and peel off. You feel me? And shit like that. Or it took years for it to graduate to get a knife and then go get a gun. Nah, these little niggas coming out. They coming point blank. Period.
They skip fighting. They
coming point blank. Period. And they'll way outside your crib and blow your shit out. Straight up.
Real shit.
Yo, let me ask you this, right?
These niggas was at the courthouse out here and got crazy.
Yeah, start shooting at the shooting at the fucking courthouse.
That's just example of youngsters. Like,
but yo, do you think that's rap's fault? A lot of rap music, right, promotes the gang life, right?
Yeah,
the gangster life, right? Yo, do you think it's just like kids with no identities, right? Like young child, no identity, just being influenced by rappers?
Yeah, I can see it.
That and some of these niggas been wanting to do that wild shit, that rap shit, saying they just needed a little edge.
Okay.
You dig? A little of that, little alcohol, a little pop a pill. These motherfuckers go crazy.
That's all, bro, it's fucking crazy how many fucking fiends there are now, right?
You feel what I'm saying?
They all pop pills.
I never.
Bro, we used to make fun of, like I said, we used to make fun of people for popping pills.
Right.
Like, you was a crackhead. Like, you took a perk back
no matter what type of pill you was popping, you was a crackhead.
You was doing back then, you was a crackhead. now you cool.
Yeah.
You tell a bitch you pop Xanax, you getting some pussy.
Yo, even like I ain't gonna lie, even in high school, I probably seen a few people dabble in that coke shit. Right, but like the people you expected though, like the whiteys and shit like that. Like, not nobody of us. If you did that and we did that, you're a fiend.
Yeah.
If they did that, that's that rich shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's just what we see, what we think. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't know, like
now it's different.
Now, definitely rap music made that pill shit a thing. These little niggas don't even know where to go get that shit at. They just started asking for it because of music. You know what I mean? It ain't that it was in they crib. They didn't just stumble upon it. They heard that shit and wanted to try it.
Wanted to try it, right?
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and they got the money to buy it too. So
these little niggas, that's all the money they got to go. They go spend all their money on 2 pills and As long as they got enough for a burner, I don't give a fuck. They'll figure out the other shit later.
The youth different than when we were younger, bro.
I told you, I don't think like you said, you feel like the kids are like how we were when we were younger, and I'm like, nah, bro. Like I think like these niggas is just wilder.
They got
like,
too much internet, yo.
Wow,
they see too much, hear too much. You feel
That's
me?
another thing too. You gotta think about it. I think by the time we all got to like a certain age and shit like that, there was no internet for mad long. So we kind of got established already.
You knew who you were.
Yeah.
By the time the internet came along.
Exactly. You definitely knew what you wanted to do
and what you was about.
The internet didn't do nothing but enhance your vision towards it.
True.
See, I was already rapping to myself in the bathroom to the mirror thinking I'm on stage. Internet came out, I just actually see the shit and I'm like, damn, I want to be that on that stage.
Right.
That
Yo, when the internet came out, right, you would still C Weezy. Like that didn't change, right? You didn't become C Weezy.
Yeah, nah.
Yo, now these dudes go up being fucking Thomas, internet come out and it's like, oh, I'm T-Train or some shit right there. Like now it's like, oh, now I know, like I got my identity from watching TikTok.
Yeah, like what's that little black kid that with the glasses that fucking came up with a one hit song? I forgot his name.
There's so many people that come out one hit songs nowadays.
He used to wear big ass fucking thick glasses, real skinny dorky kid. Like he came up with one hit song and it's like that became who he had to be. You know, like I don't know. I feel like you said, like I feel like these new niggas or these new kids, they're kind of creating an image from that shit.
I think also none of these niggas sound like they original. They all sound like they somebody else.
Everybody's copying each other.
Everybody. But not everybody. You got niggas that sound, you can't duplicate some niggas.
Sure.
There's some niggas you can't.
You think you could be duplicated?
If a motherfucker try, if you go back and do your letting your body really sink in real rapping. When I was going to Bunker Hill, I was listening to We Are the Streets growing up. You feel me? Like these young niggas don't know what that's like listening to We Are the Streets. That was a different feel.
So who was your favorite rapper growing up? Like who had the biggest influence on you?
Styles P.
What?
Styles P.
Styles P.
Hell Rel. I like the Hell Rel. He was like I like the aggressive people.
Okay.
You feel me? Like they was extremely aggressive. Styles P used to say shit. I'd be like, damn, why would you want to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
would you say like the whole locks or just specifically?
Nah, the whole locks. You feel me?
Okay.
But as far as like aggressive, like hurt you shit.
Right.
Like Jadakiss is witty and nice.
The wordplay.
Yeah.
Styles P was sure to say like,
Styles P was straight.
I'm gonna kill you
for the juggler.
And this is how
like, he was coming in for your nose bone and crack it to your spinal plate, and he was really breaking it down. Shit like he's crazy.
Okay.
And I liked it, shit like that. Fab, I like. You feel me? But I ain't really listened to him till I was in prison. And first thing I got put on to him, like you always heard Fab, but I ain't never really listened to no damn CDs or nothing like that. I heard Funeral Fab.
Okay, Funeral Fab, no competition Fab. That's when Fab really
and
came
those gave me as a fan.
Yeah,
I was like, this nigga's a monster. And then I got put on to
early 50 was
Red
a
Cafe
beast.
a little bit at that same time.
I'm glad you fucking brought that up, yo. Red Cafe to me is a fucking artist that, like, I swear only a couple heads. Yo, Red Cafe had bangers, yo. He kind of used to sound like Obi Trice to me. I don't know if you remember Obi Trice was with Eminem.
Of course.
Obi Trice and Red Cafe kind of sound like, but yo, they never bubbled up.
A little bit. They definitely sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Who's an artist like that you listen to now?
Babyface Ray.
Okay.
I like him. Key Glock. I like him.
Key Glock.
I like him.
I fuck with Key Glock. I mean, actually, I really like the song that he came out with after Dolph passed away.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was a banger.
Who else I like? I don't know, because once I just listen to those niggas and all they stuff now.
Okay.
You feel me? Like
you don't listen to me rap.
I have moments where I listen. I'd be like, I fuck with her both like this. I had a moment I fucked with her. I had a moment I like Moneybagg Yo. I had a moment I like. Who else? I don't even remember. You just got thrown at me. But I had a moment. It's definitely a moment I like certain people and probably fucked with them in.
I mean, I guess when you're a rapper, like trying to, catch.
Yeah, I don't really like.
Like you don't want to be too. You don't want to be too. You don't want to listen to too many people and be influenced.
Nah, that's why.
I feel like that could kind of change your rap flow.
Truthfully, the only thing that that really bring me to learning about another rapper would be me looking for beats.
Okay.
I'll stumble across people's names or shit like that, or whatever the case may be, and that's how I'll find out.
There, right?
Yeah, that's how I'll find out like about some shit. I won't really,
Okay.
you know what I mean? I don't really pay or social media. I'll see some shit if it's viral. This person, something. I pay it. I go check out to see what the fuck they saying, just so I could be aware of this shit. Just in case somebody asks me some shit, like a motherfucker be like, "Yo, you see what happened in Ukraine?" Yeah, I seen it. You feel me? Just so I could tell you, yeah, I'm aware of it, but motherfucker, I don't know what the fuck
is
What
going on.
really happened?
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I'm just here to tell you, yeah, I seen it a little bit.
Like I'm aware of what's going on, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I
don't know what it's for. Like, why they fighting and shit.
No, I can see that, yo, because like, I feel like it'd be hard not to if you listen to a lot of rappers, right? To have some type, yo, because as much as we don't like to say we're not influenced by music, yo, we are influenced by
Absolutely,
music. Right?
yeah.
If you listen to enough of certain thing, you're gonna be influenced, right?
Right.
Yo, so let's get a bit into your music, right? You just dropped the single Interact, right? And it's doing some numbers.
Yes, sir.
What's it on iTunes right now?
Shit, iTunes number 77 in the world, top 200.
So you have a song.
I got my management
within the top
200,
top 100
on iTunes.
in the not no local iTunes shit, right? You're talking about in the world.
Yeah.
How the fuck, yo? How do you manage that shit? Like, how did you come up with the song? Like, how does it feel to like? Because that's not a small
not an
feat.
easy
That's
thing,
like
yeah.
that's big.
Nah, shit. That shit is major. You feel me? It's really just you just gotta know what the company wants. What they trying to you want to know what they trying to do with this music. What they expectations is for this song. They got big expectations for my music. I'm gonna try to write.
Who's they?
My management, Rail Carter, like, you know what I mean? My entertainment business. Anybody that got to say so about my music, cause like people that's in my team that travel with me, that got their input on it. Anybody that got big agendas for my shit, then I'm gonna sit here and think big when I sit here and write the song. Every song I do, I'm gonna think big with it. But particular songs, I may say, I want something that might be good for, because they might take it and use it for a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
They might take it and use it for a commercial. They might take it and use it for anything. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I just want it.
I mean, 'cause I see even like some TikTok users are fucking dancing to your song.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, bro. TikTok is
I just
the
download that
fastest
shit, bro.
way to get your fucking music out right now.
If
you get a popular fucking tween doing the fucking two-step to your fucking song, yo, that shit can blow up like that.
Chinese Homes is the one that
I saw the three Chinese people doing the fucking dance.
Yeah, they did that. They from Korea.
Korea.
Nah, I mean, yeah, let's not say Chinese. They from Korea.
Asian.
South Korea.
Asian.
So they was dancing and that shit went crazy. You feel me? People like, whose song is that? And yo, I'm feeling every syllable. And I got my management sending me this because, you know, it's good. It's just all good shit to let you know that you're doing some right.
You're doing some shit.
That was a good thing to do. It's good feedback. You know
as you were writing that song and like, you know, rapping it, right? Did you know like, yo, this is the one?
Nah.
Nah.
I like other songs better than that one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So that you don't even feel like that's your best work.
He loved that song.
He knew?
Yeah.
A
lot of people feel
Junebug knew, right?
A lot of people feel like, mind you, gotta think about the crowd. People still a lot of people still trying to tend to the teens' needs, the music. I don't do drill sound and shit.
Oh really?
You feel me? I don't come to don't do all that shit.
Right.
That's not. So when I do drop something, I want that shit to be your mom's like it. I want your grandmother to be sitting here like it. So I got shit that's rough and hard. That's not for the family. Don't get it twisted.
You're kind of catering to an older generation.
I'm starting to try to be. Let's just say
palatable.
I'm trying to tap into my commercial writing skills instead of me just killing mad bodies and shit in the universe. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, that's interesting you say that, right? Because you're saying that you're typically your music is for people of an older generation, right? People that kind of grew up on a different type of rap, right? But now you're trying to be more palatable to younger generation, right?
No,
You're not?
no.
Okay.
I'm basically, I put it like this. For every, there's millions, trillions, billions of people out there.
Okay.
I'm gonna do what I cater to me that I like. It's millions of people out there just like me. That's, you know how many people I ran into after my interviews or after something with my music. They be like, bruh, I can't stand that young boy stuff. That shit is hard right there.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Something they could, shit. Even if they could hear me just clearly, there's a big difference. Just the fact these old people can understand my shit is a big difference.
That's a good point. I see a lot of rap nowadays where like I'm not even sure if it's fucking English I'm listening to sometimes. You know what I mean? I know the beat, the rhyme. I mean, there's not even rhymes, but I know it sounds hot, right? Because anytime you hear some shit at the club and you're fucking half drunk, right? Everything's gonna sound fucking amazing, right? But it's like it's not real rap. You know what I mean? It's a type of music, but I get what you're saying. So like basically, like you're not saying you're not gonna really tend to like this newer generation. Then.
Nah.
Do you feel like you're missing out on the audience though?
Yeah, definitely. But I'm real big on catering, staying true to myself.
Okay. Not changing for the views.
Nah. It was a reason. Just my aura alone, I bump into some old heads and they rock with me before they even know how old I am.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? It's because I don't give off young style or I don't give off arrogance or I'm not still able to learn shit. Or, I don't know. Like, everything now. Don't get it twisted. Like I said before, I make some kill you music. I'll make some all that shit, but nowadays we're trying to make music that got meaning, that you gonna feel. I'll make some shit today about my partner's passing. I'll make something else probably.
You staying true to yourself.
I'll make something else probably the next day about trying to get the glitz and glamour for my peoples. I go out to eat fashion, fine dining like a motherfucker. Like, make a song talking about just eating fine dining and wild shit with
you're rapping about your actual life, right? Like you're not doing no fraudulent shit.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like a lot of rappers now they talk about shit that they haven't even done.
Yeah. And I think that plays a big part too. Why I don't really cater to doing. I don't do a lot of music and a lot of shit with people out here in Waterbury.
You say
I don't.
Why not? So you don't like fucking with a lot of Waterbury artists? See that to me is a little that's a little strange because every song you rep.
I'll hang with them niggas before I do a song with them.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
First of all, I put so much blood, sweat, and tears into my craft and what I got going on, and this ain't to shit on nobody or nothing like that. I ain't got nothing bad to say about no artists out here, but I'm gonna say this though, like. You go down my Instagram and look at my shit and look at somebody else shit, you see a difference on who been putting in work. You know what I mean? And I work hard for that shit. Like,
I mean, you got to
struggle.
Yeah, you got a big following on Instagram.
You feel me? And
so let me ask you this, right? Because this has come up on other interviews before. Like, are any of your followers bought? Or that's you earn that shit. Like because we talked about this prior, right? Like as a male growing on social media. It's a lot tougher than a female. It
is.
So none of your shit's bought. Like that's
I tried to at first.
Really?
I tried to. Swear
so you
to God.
did try.
I tried to. I got scammed.
Or you got scammed for some followers?
No, I got scammed for my bread. They took my bread and all that shit and just didn't.
So you pay for the followers, but they never even gave you them shit.
Lesson learned?
Lesson learned. Swear to God. I didn't get those followers until I started doing music with the Chicago Take 600 nigga.
What's that?
You know Take 600 Chicago?
Yeah. So you actually work with them?
Yeah, I got a video out that nigga and all that.
Oh, real?
Yeah,
I didn't see that one. Okay.
Yeah, I got music. It's only but you go out there, my YouTube channel. I'm like I put mad focus in that, but there's so much shit that's not up there that you didn't see.
Oh,
like bars 1 through probably 7, different videos of bars over old school shit. I done did so much shit, bro. Like,
So when you started working with Chicago rappers, right? That's when you kind of start taking off more.
yeah. When I started getting
the scene is something like, all right. So you start branching out outside of Connecticut, or specifically Waterbury, right? And then you start seeing the growth. Does that kind of make you want to kind of move out of state or move out of here to help your career out?
It does, but it don't. A lot of my connections ain't. Like, you'll see me out in California shooting a video and all that shit. I don't got no connections out there. Like, I got connections out here in the tri-state area that send me other places to do shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't be knowing, like...
Yo, because we've had a lot of rappers, like, I mean, specifically from Waterbury on our show, right? And I feel like anybody we've had up here so far has been nice to some degree, right? They've been good, quality music, right? But it seems like it's a Connecticut thing, right? We're not. We talked about this probably, right? Like we're like people think Connecticut's like, what was it, fucking like horses and fucking farms, right? Like they don't see us as a state that's like producing quality music artists, right? Like so how can someone possibly really make it out of here? I mean, who's really made it out of Connecticut, like music wise?
Who has?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Webby, Mook and Fair.
Yeah, I was about to say
Fair. Mook and Fair slightly, but it's tough.
I would give it to them. You know what I'm saying?
You said Webby? Webby's from Connecticut?
Yeah.
Bro?
Yeah.
Oh, he was a down south nigga.
Yeah, no.
You see, like,
you talking about Little Webby? He was talking about
Little Webby.
we talking about
white boy Webby. White boy Webby.
No, not that Webby. But yo, no lie, yo. People just need to get together.
But you just said you don't like working with
you don't,
artists,
but get together don't always mean do music together.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to do no music. You know what I mean? Not until like I said, people got to pass a hump. I get more people wanting to do music with me now because of shit I got going on and everything like that. Then
they're trying to use your leverage.
Yeah, and if they want to use mine, I want to use theirs too. And if you ain't got none, I don't want to do no music.
That's a fair point. Cause yo, if you work with an artist, right, you want it to be a mutual benefit, right?
Yeah.
You don't want it to be like them. Because if they work with you at this point, right, they're benefiting off what you already made and built. But if they don't have built anything, right, you're not gaining nothing off this.
The biggest thing with this that I think people forget about is this shit is business.
Yeah.
This shit is like 80% business, 20% talent.
Okay.
I could do I say it to my team all the time. I could do an album right now for the mute and deaf, nigga. If I promote that shit, put money behind it, I bet you I'm going to get money off it. Period. There's trillions of people in this world. I could do gospel music. I could stop everything I'm doing right now and do fucking Christian, satanic, weird, whatever. God, someone's going to buy it.
Good.
Somebody's going to fuck with it. And I'm going to have a following for it. You see it every day with the weird shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a niche for everything.
Like I say, with the business is business. This shit costs, son.
Absolutely.
This shit ain't just, you think Weez just get calls just to do interviews and go places and shit like that? Those is hands shaking another hand doing another hand. You think Jay-Z nephew you think Jay-Z nephew signed me for no reason? Like gave me an equity deal for no reason to the Rock Nation? Like you
have to work for that.
You have to work for that shit, nigga. And then also it's about personality. Niggas liking you. The hunger. I met Holmes years before he gave me that deal. But he had to make sure I'm still here. This is still what I want.
It's still what you want to do.
Yo, because you know what I noticed about rap, right? Just like how was it Mobb Deep said, ain't no such thing as halfway crooks, yo. Yeah. Ain't no such thing as halfway rappers. I feel like a lot of people halfway do this shit. And I could see why you wouldn't want to work with a lot of rappers out of Waterbury, because I would say anyone that's been on our platform to me is a legit rapper, right? I could see that their blood and dedication are into it. But we've been reached out to a lot of people to try to come on this show, and it's like, yo, you seem like you're a part-time rapper. Like, I don't want this on here.
You know why?
I could see why you wouldn't want to work with a part-time
rapper.
And
I'm going to tell you why. See, the thing about C Weezy is I rap, and I rap only. That's my occupation. That's how I take care of my people. You feel me? I get bills paid from that shit. You feel me? That shit is something I'm handing down to my son, my mother, my peoples. You feel me? Like, when I leave here, I don't go answer a phone for nursing homes, and I gotta be at work in the morning. And
You're not no CNN.
nah, nigga, not to say about that.
No,
I just use
no,
that as for example.
Not at all.
I don't gotta be at my job at 9 in the morning. I gotta wake up tomorrow and figure out how to make this shit
and be a rapper.
I wake up tomorrow, throw the beats on. Let me fuck around and see what's the next track I got.
I get what you're saying. This is everyday shit for you.
Yeah.
Yo, he don't. That I respect that shit. You're not saying
team.
like, yo. I feel like a lot of people sometimes, they're a rapper from like 9 p.m. to 12
They're
p.m.
part-time rapper,
and then next morning I'm back at my job.
They working per diem for rap. Like they're not really putting in the time and the effort into it.
Let me show y'all. Let me pass this around real quick. Give you a sample of something.
Okay.
That's what they making. I'm just waiting for that to come in the mail.
Damn.
You feel me? Like
that's like the stamp.
That's not part-time. You feel me? That's putting my fucking blood, sweat, and tears in this shit every fucking day.
Yeah.
So when I actually get that shit, and you can just see, you know what I mean, and see that shit in person, that's not from Waterbury, nigga. Not a nigga from Waterbury ever had a Carter come to Waterbury, let alone a crib. I'm talking about a nigga that's in Jay-Z's will, nigga.
So how did you
management
get in touch with that shit?
Manager.
Your manager?
They cool. They cool. I met the perfect person. My manager ended up fucking with me. That's a crazy story how I met him, but
let's hear it.
Like I told you before, I was getting scammed left and right. So
yeah.
I was thirsty trying to. I think everything's at this time. I think everything about like social media, like Instagram. You know, them people like try to sell you like a page that got like
every day I get those DMs. Yeah. Every day I get those fucking DMs. Yo, DM me. I got you. Yeah.
Page got like 150,000 followers or some shit like that. Yeah, give me $150. You got it.
Yeah.
Pay you 100. I was stupid back then, but think about it. Like, if I got that many followers, I can make way more than $150.
Yeah.
Period. You think I can sell toilet tissue? These niggas gonna buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, one, I wasn't thinking. I was thirsty. You feel what I'm saying? And you know them messages with the people that's like, yo, you want a Def Jam meeting, or you want a Interscope meeting or whatever. At this time, I had been so fucking scammed, and I was just like, I mean, just entertaining. Let me see what the hell dumb shit they're gonna say today. And I was like, yeah, I want the meeting. It said, lady said, so what's your budget like?
Right.
You know, that's the first thing they ask. What's your budget like, right? I say, yo, why every time y'all hit me up, y'all asking me about my budget instead of like, yo, you nice, like, yo, let's see what type of craft we can make together or something, right?
Yeah.
Shorty was just like, yo, if you serious, like, call this number. Like, straight up dead at me. Like, if you serious, just call this number.
Called it.
Call her.
The fact that she did that and stopped, like, she ain't keep on. Because you know they keep on.
The scammers go on. They don't
like,
stop.
Yo, they be like, yo, I'm waiting.
Yeah,
like, yo, straight up, son. Like, they be waiting.
I done got so many of those.
Yo, shit. So, called Holmes and ended up being my manager. Nigga, partner out, P, what's cracking? Then I talked to this nigga for like 3 hours, bro. Straight up. Like, I think I was down to my last $1,000, yo. You feel me? Like, huh? You remember that? I was down to like my last 1,000. I'm like, talked to this nigga for like 3 hours. I'm in my head like, yo, this motherfucker, fuck my shit. I'm driving out there to New York, find this nigga. Straight up. I'm like nervous, like, yo. Nigga, I did that shit. I think the first steps that he wanted to work with me on was my social media and everything. It's like, you know, putting your shit in the sponsors. They got you got all these people that work on your page. My page liking and commenting people's shit, and it's not even me.
Right.
Oh, so you got like people working for you.
You get management teams. I got YouTube management teams, bro. I got fucking nigga people that work at fucking iTunes, nigga. Like, I got people that work at Spotify in the building. You feel me? Like, shit like that. Like, so real nigga shit. And Holmes just started doing what he was doing. And that shit gave me so much drive because I'm like, all right, word.
This shit feel legit now.
Not it's at that time it kind of didn't. It was just like, all right, somebody falling through on their word though.
Okay.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
still not sold yet.
Nah. Know what I mean? Because I'm still not comfortable with always giving up paper.
Giving up money, yeah.
You feel me? So, but you got to start somewhere. You like, what business you ever gonna invest into without paper?
True.
You a business, you a brand, so you gotta understand that. So, had to put that shit aside, start thinking about the shit, and it started going heavy. Shit. Years later, I done been on Shade 405 videos on BET Jams. Shit, I done did so much shit. I'll probably forget if I'm even trying to tell you.
Right.
To be honest with you. So
that one DM did kind of change your life a little bit.
fuck yes.
So now, yo, they not lost
I say I'll be like, yo, that was like the best time I could have tried to been sarcastic with somebody.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you,
because I could have ignored her because I was already so like
paranoid about
Yeah.
this.
yeah, you feel me? And I was real niggas. That shit was kind of taken away from me. I was about to go be full-fledged 100% street nigga, like real nigga shit. I was about to give up, like yo,
give up the rap shit and just be
Yeah.
in the streets for real.
yeah, you feel me? So
Yo, that saves your life a little bit.
yeah, and honestly, I think to be a lot of the like I don't know how nobody gonna feel about this, but to be a lot of the first from Waterbury to do the shit I'm doing, that shit gives me a little bit more hunger. I'll be out there and people like, yo, nigga, you doing your thing.
Do you think you're one of the biggest things out of Waterbury right now?
Yeah, I ain't gonna toot my horn. I think I'm important. I'll tell you that.
I respect that, yeah.
I think everybody important because I think everybody in their own way play a part to make. Put it like this: so many people out here do music, and the people that's around these people, like say you my mans, I don't do music. I support you.
Mm-hmm.
Support you 100%. So because I support you, I notice who else does music.
Right.
So all these people trying to do music and everything end up having everybody figure out who's all the people that does music in Waterbury.
Yeah.
Now that everybody try to figure out what caliber of shit they on out here. Is you up here? Is you important? Is you not? You still got some ways to go, nigga. It's this, that, and that. You know what I mean? So I just try to make sure that I keep my name around the top notches up, you know what I mean, of being spoke of out here. And if I ain't being spoke of, trust and believe that
You will.
you feel me?
I respect that shit, man. I think
like I said, the whole town doing everything, bro. Straight up.
This city, yo, is making it. I got, obviously it's a biased opinion, right? I've been here for quite a bit.
You feel me?
I'm 2 or 3. You feel me?
All right.
Like I wasn't born here, but I moved here at an early age in life. You feel me? So it is a bias, man. But I feel like, yo, this city, like we talk about this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's the diamond in the rough, man. We got so much potential right here, and I feel like it's only a matter of time. But once maybe you're the one, right, that breaks out of here. That's gonna really burst through that bubble, yo. It's gonna fucking open up the door with so many fucking people out here, and it's really just gonna shine a light in this town.
When you finally break that ceiling, is there some people that rap wise that you want to bring with you?
I like I like Mark Dub.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all know him.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with him.
I like and mind you too, when I say some of these names, I like some of them too because I like they sound.
Okay.
I probably won't even like their music, but I like it the way they sound.
Okay.
You know. But I like Mark Dub. I fuck with Kev Blake.
About the Kev, been on the pod.
Fuck with Holmes. I like Murdoch.
Okay.
Murdoch Holiday. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all know who he is. I fuck with Holmes. You know what I mean? Especially my nigga Firm. He hard. And not even because that's my partner, but I think that's. And I know I say I don't do no features with people really or not, but he probably the only one I
do a feature with.
Like if you go in my archive somewhere on the tube, whatever spot, you find shit with me and Firm.
Okay.
Like old shit.
So you break the ceiling. These people are coming.
Well, I'm Gully Gang all day. You feel me?
Okay.
Firm is from the same squad. You feel me? Like we just independently doing our own thing.
Right.
And we doing our own thing. And then we come back and meet up. And, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So we just trying to make the pie bigger.
Yo, So we're gonna wrap this up. But yo, thank you for coming on.
Well, definitely.
You gave me a different perspective on like Connecticut rap, man. I think I like how you move. Yo, I wish the best of wishes to you. Yo, I hope that fucking song goes from 77 to fucking #1.
You know the numbers change every day, yo. That was last month. Feel me? So I gotta double check to see where it's at now. But in case it don't move nowhere else,
you made it.
At least in the world. Top 100 in the world.
You feel me?
Yeah.
On iTunes, like not no regular shit.
First week.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah.
All right, so it definitely got some ways to go. But before we leave this off, is there any way let them know where they can find your music, where they can just tap in with you.
Man, C Weezy official. You know what I mean? IG, Spotify, iTunes, C Weezy your boy. CWeezy.com, official.com, you feel me?
C Weezy everything.
Yeah, C Weezy official, man. Just C Weezy official or C Weezy, man. Just type it in, see what you get, man. Watch out for the frauds. People use my face too for shit. That's not my music, but it's my face on their shit.
Don't get scared.
Yeah, straight up.
Yo, but bro, thank you for coming on the show.
Definitely thank you, man.
Definitely.
And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, keep tuning in. We definitely will always have some dope artists coming on next.
Yeah.
Yeah.